Hello, it's a beautiful morning, and I want to welcome everyone joining me on today's episode of Morning Breakfast. Good morning. Today we'll consider an interesting topic captioned Giving What You Have. And our Bible reference is coming from the book of Acts of the Apostles, chapter 3, verse 6, and it says, But Peter said, I do not have any silver or gold for you, but I will give you what I have. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, get up and walk. This is a very familiar story in the Bible where a certain young man always sat at the entrance of the gate to the sanctuary and begged for alms. And on a particular day, Peter and his colleague were going into the sanctuary to go and pray. And he was expecting that he could get some form of little change, coins as his daily routine. But Peter turned and said to him, I don't have any gold or silver for you, but I will give you what I have. And that brings me to an interesting question I want to ask you. What do you have? A lot of persons feel like they do not have anything to offer. They do not have anything to give. They don't measure up to the standards people are expecting them. And as a result of that, even the little they have, they feel so ashamed not to give it because that is not what people or the society will be expecting from them. But I want to tell you this morning, you have something to give. Every person has something to give. What you may be giving may not be what is expected, but that is what you can give. We run into a lot of problem in our society today because of the expectations people have from us, and as a result of that, we end up giving what we do not have. And what do I mean? We go as far as much as possible killing ourselves in order to give what we do not have to impress the society. You have something to give. Every single individual has something to give. Give what you have at that particular point in time. Nobody will kill you. Nobody will bite you. Even if they can say anything, but at least that is what you have and you can be able to give. What are the things you can give? You may not have money to give somebody, but you have an advice to give to that person. Persons are looking out for you to give them advices. It may not be money all the time. Some persons are looking for words of encouragement, and you were endowed with these words of encouragement. Why hold it back? Give that words of encouragement to that person that needs it. Somebody may come to you requesting for one kind of help or the other, but you can tell them, I don't have this to give you, but I can offer you my prayers. You can go any length. You can do fasting. You can do fasting and prayer just to give that person what you have. Some persons, it's your time. They want your time. They want someone who will listen to them. And if you have the time, give it to them. If you have listening ears, give it to them. If it is words of encouragement, give it to them. It may not be what that person needs at that particular point in time, but that is what you can afford to give at that particular point in time. When Jesus was looking out for a way to feed the 5,000 men, he asked a simple question, what do you have? And they told him, we only have 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And Jesus said, that is all I need. Every single individual has something to give. Let us go, how will I put it? Let's try as much as possible to give what we'll have at that particular point in time when we can. Just as the sayings, it goes this way. Do all you can, at the time you can, whenever you can, as long as you can. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Morning Breakfast. Do have a lovely day and give what you have